Hi Capricorns, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your December 2018 love reading. Welcome back to my channel after my sabbatical. All right, let's get started. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Capricorns. What is going on in your love life? Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. What is going on with your love life in December? Capricorn's love life. All right, here we go. I'm using a brand new deck that came out in October. It's gorgeous. It's called the Fountain Tarot, and it's very light, so the cards are a little hard to see, but I'll hold them up so you can see them. Do not worry. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Well, I don't want to go through all those. We'll talk about them as we go. Oh boy, Capricorns. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Choices, options, dating options, emotional confusion. What do I do? What do you do? She's actually like deer in headlights looking straight forward because she doesn't want to look at all these options. It's daunting. It's very daunting. Options, options, options. Capricorns. At the center of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So you are, or you're wanting somebody, or you want a big love offer. Love initiation. Engagement. Let's make our relationship official. Let's get married. Let's move in together. Okay. Initiation of love. Approaching love. So either you are doing this, or somebody in your realm is doing this to you, possibly a water sign. This is beautiful. I'm skipping right to this, actually. I'm skipping right to this row, Capricorn. This is probably going to be a pretty short reading because this is very straightforward. Okay, there is a love offer, super solid love offer. Either you make it or they make it. There's a total new beginning. We have the Fool card here. Let me hold these up. Knight of Cups, initiation. Look at him surrounded by all that water. He's full of emotion. He can't help himself. Why? Because he wants this whole new beginning, this whole new life. He's like, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to just step right off the edge of this cliff with you and then just see what happens. This is like very excited. You're a little nervous about it for sure. You're definitely a little nervous about it, but look. The sun. You're nervous because you want the sun. You want success and joy and happiness and children and love. You're nervous because is this how to get there? The Fool? Let's do it. Let's just go. Is it too rash? Is it too rash of a decision? For you, yeah. You feel it is. But you're also feeling like you want to just do it. It could be a little scary if someone's doing this to you, though. They're like, come on, let's go. Let's move in together, even though we've only known each other for 2 months. That type of energy. But look, Capricorns. Look, we have the Hierophant here. Okay. This is talking a bit about a union. This is the marriage card, basically like a marriage card in a love reading. All right. It's a union that is recognized by structure and traditional organizations like marriage license. Okay. So there's like this concreteness. There's this solidification of something that is recognized by the outside world as being official. So love offers, new beginnings, official, following traditional norms of society. Okay? You could be really wanting to move forward with someone. It scares the daylights out of you, though. This card normally doesn't mean scary, but I just like in this, she's like, oh shit. Am I ready for this? Okay, let's talk about the first row. 2 of Pentacles, choices, balancing, options. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I move? Who do I date? Who do I marry? What do I do? Because, you know, I definitely, and I'm saying I in terms of your mind saying this to you, I definitely have regrets about some bullshit that I did in the past. Something happened in the past. It's causing you to have lots of regret. And then we also have this 9 of Pentacles here. You're secure in life. You're happy with who you are. You're happy with where your life is. But you're not happy with it being alone. Okay, she's alone. Traditionally, she likes being alone. But this is like, these 2 rows are like, this is then, this is now. So there's kind of this realization, I think, for you Capricorns. There's this realization that you want a successful relationship. You want love. You want marriage and a family and all that stuff. You want to be happy. And you're like, oh, I got to kind of make a decision here. I think it's time to actually make a decision. I think it's time to actually make a decision. So you've been here, okay? There's been heartache. There's been decisions. You're not sure if you want to be alone anymore. You know, it's like, maybe it's time to settle down. Now, what do we have at the bottom of this spread? We have the 10 of Pentacles, all right? Ultimate success card. Okay, money's not an issue. Work, not an issue. Okay, there's a solid foundation here. It's time to actually start focusing on emotions because you've been focusing on everything else. Okay? This is funny, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight, very practical. Okay, solid though, all right? Solid. Very sincere, wholehearted, wants stability, wants growth, wants opportunity, but not going to jump at it. That's why I think you're a little afraid. I think maybe you kind of met somebody where, or I'll talk about if you're in a committed bond in a minute. I'll kind of recap everything under that light. But, and I'm kind of speaking in terms of just dating somebody or just meeting somebody because we have this singles card here. But, we have this Knight of Wands here too, internal battle. All right. And that's what I was saying with respect to this Fool card. I feel like you kind of met somebody or there's a situation in your love life, even with the current partner, where they're like, let's go. And you say, oh, yeah. I know I want to, but we got to chill. We have to slow down a little bit. I don't know if I can move that fast. I don't know if I can make decisions that fast. So you may be just ready to go, or they may. You may kind of have these like fits and starts where you want to, and then you are like pulling back, and then you want to, and you're pulling back. That's what this internal battle, the 5 of Wands, is about. Capricorns. Take a risk. Take a risk. Why do I say that? You know, I'm not a huge fan of taking risks. But you know what? Your life is going well. Okay? You are settled in every aspect already. So what's left? Go get it. Don't dwell on the past. Don't weigh out options for 15 years. All right? Just go. There's a solid love offer on the table that has success and happiness and commitment written all over it. How funny that popped out with a whole bunch of other cards I'm not going to pull. But it is the Chariot. Swift, directed action. All right, please clarify this reading for Capricorns. What are the clarifying messages? What are the clarifying messages for Capricorns? All right. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So lots of communication. Lots of communication. You're good at communicating anyway. It's not like it's something that's needed because it's not there. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to leave this card of bewilderment over there. Okay, Two of Coins, Two of Cups. Capricorns. We also have the Lovers card down here. I'm just going to point that out. Again, we also have the Hierophant and the Fool. It's go time, Capricorns, for you. Okay? Stop vacillating. There's a connection here. Recognize it and run with it. This card of regret is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, which is you, your energy, or another earth sign. So, again... And look, they're both looking in the same direction towards the past. Now, I'm not sensing that this has to do with regret regarding this new person or this person that you're wanting to just like run away with and live happily ever after. This is more of a mature energy, both of these, in terms of the fact that they're both looking towards the past. It's like you both have lived lives. You've already lived good lives. You both have history and you both have regrets. All right. The difference here is one person is saddened by that and one person is recognizing that there is still a whole lot of life to live and helping people, because she's the most generous of all of the queens. All right. So she's open in kind of a way of dealing with this regret stuff, whatever happened from the past. She's saying she's going to open herself up to love and giving. Very, very generous. You're going to have extreme clarity about where you currently are in life. Okay, you're already solid. Capricorns, you're always solid. So now it's time to sharpen that awareness of how prepared you actually are and how ready you actually are and how fearless you actually need to be with respect to your emotions. Go for it. The clock is ticking, Capricorns. The Hierophant, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. But I just said this in somebody's reading. I think it was Aquarius reading. The thing with this Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is that it's worth the work. You're almost to the finish line. So get excited about it. Okay, this relationship, this love, your love life is worth it. So do it. Okay, solid foundation, new beginning, lots of love. There's openness here. It's not just building and getting money and having security. Like that stuff's awesome. But when you can combine that with real love, it doesn't really get any better than that. This could be an ex coming back from the past, and I say that because we're in Mercury retrograde and because this emotional initiation, this proposal, this proposition that's coming from this person is with respect to a new beginning. So they may be wanting a new beginning with you. I'm not sure. That's a possibility. Then we have the two major arcana cards, the Fool clarified by the Justice card. So, oh my gosh. Capricorns. This is them being like, let's go, let's move in together, let's jump off this cliff together, let's get married. And then we have you being practical Libra being like, whoa, we got to weigh out all the pros and cons for 18 years before we do that. Okay? There's a happy medium here. The happy medium is don't be afraid to progress a little quicker than you normally do. Don't spend your life weighing out options when your life is already settled and you're ready to go. Okay, 10 of Cups clarified by the Lover's card. Again, two big yes cards, emotions and security. Hello. I don't even need to say anything else about that. 5 of Swords with the Knight of Coins. If you try to slow this down too much based on being practical, it's going to cause a rift and it's not going to really end that well. And I'm not saying that it's going to end the relationship, but it's not really going to help it either. And you probably will regret it. So move forward with a little bit more zest. All right. 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Take on the fires. Take on a fiery type of energy. This month, Capricorns, when in doubt, go towards love. When in doubt this month, Capricorns, go towards love. Go towards beginnings. Go towards working on something. Go towards communication. If you're in a long-term committed bond, all right, there's lots of love. There's lots of security. I don't really even have any negative cards here except for the 5 of Swords. So, keep working. It's good. There's some sort of new beginning in the relationship on some level. I don't know if that's a new job or moving or something like that, but there's something that's a big new beginning that's beautiful and that everyone's happy about. Okay, if you're single, you shouldn't be this month. Go get some. Go meet somebody. Okay, you could be meeting somebody very important to you, or that will be. If the ex reach out, talk to them. Who knows, right? All right, high-level advice and guidance. High-level advice and guidance for Capricorn's love life this month. High-level advice and guidance messages. Okay. The Star. Faith and hope in love. This can also be a card of healing. But again, keeping your eye on that beacon of light. Holding on to it. 8 of Swords. This paralysis, if there's paralysis going on, it's because you're putting yourself there because you're wanting to be too darn slow. Again, this deer in headlights syndrome that I'm sensing for you. 9 of Wands. All right, there's another battle to fight. You're not finished yet. Okay, now, these aren't specific to this reading. These are specific to advice about this reading. High-level advice. Advice, advice, advice. All right. Keep going. Take action. Do not stand still. Do not sit with your mind. Do not let your mind spin. Be hopeful. There is lots of good, solid beauty here. There are new beginnings. There is clarity. There's generosity. There's connection. There's practicality. This is a gorgeous reading. So do not get stuck here. Step out of that and take action. Okay? Don't ever give up on love. Do not ever give up on love. All right, Capricorns. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And stay tuned later on in a week or so, I'm going to be posting your annual love reading. So be on the lookout for those also. Okay. All right. Bye. I love you.